Girl, Real Housewives of Atlanta is flopping, and we all know why. Let's get into it. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Girl, I've been holding off and trying to be nice, but girl, Real Housewives of Atlanta ain't giving. Whatever she said she was gonna give us, it's not. And I wanna have a conversation with y'all, because we gotta figure out, we got to go around like Blue's Clues and figure out what is going on with Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she is boring as hell. Before you all start, oh, it's only been 3 episodes, been 4 episodes, and da-da-da-da. This has actually been going on for a minute now. Like every season for the last, I think, 3, Real Housewives of Atlanta has not been doing the best when it came to ratings. I think this is the lowest, this premiere for season 13 has been the lowest in the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise. And some people can, try to say that maybe Nene Leakes has something to do with it, but, the ratings weren't all that great last season when Nene Leakes finally came back. There was no bump, there was no difference, and there was no difference when Kenya Moore came on. So what is going on with Real Housewives of Atlanta? After a sickening 3-part reunion of Real Housewives of Potomac, I think it's really important for us to have the conversation, because Real Housewives of Potomac gave us a good reunion for part 1, part 2, and 3. And to find out that Monique has quit, girl, what we gonna do? I think a lot of things are going on, but I want to have a conversation. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about it and what might be the reason why. And I want y'all to respond and let me know. I want us to know, that, this is a kind of a place that we can all talk about it, because I'm pretty sure the productions and stuff probably over here watching it anyway. But what I think is the issue is we've gotten used to the ladies. It's kind of the same manufactured drama, the same stuff. Kenya going through with Marc Dailey, their wedding that we didn't get a chance to see. Now she's married, but we're not able to see Kenya interact with her boyfriend or husband or fiance, whatever he is this week. We don't see Kenya interact to like the same with every other wife or whatever on the show. Versus like Portia ain't even married yet, but we can see her and Dennis and what's going on. We've not seen anything with Mr. Piercing, Mr. Nose Piercing. And it's just like Kenya, I will say that Kenya did bring it previous seasons. Like Kenya was the villain, she did stir up stuff, she was, the, what I want to call her, the protagonist. But it's just now, it's just like we're bored with Kenya Moore. It's the same story with her and Marc Dailey. She's been divorcing him longer than she's been knowing him. It's just like, girl, we are bored at this moment. We're bored with Kandi. Like, I love Kandi. Sometimes I like her family drama and stuff with the Kandi clique, doing all types of stuff. But we're not getting that. It's kind of boring. And like Kandi, another restaurant named after this, another restaurant she built over here. It's just like, okay, what's new? Like her and Todd arguing over, who control. It's the same shit at this point. And I think that y'all have made so much money that y'all are not willing to do the hood rat anymore. In the words of Candace, to keep us going. Like, we're just not entertained. Candace is like, Kandi is, we just not, like, this whole thing that Kandi has each and every season of, what's going on with her building a new restaurant. It's like, god damn, how many times we gonna see that? We saw that with Old Lady Gang, we saw that with the Mexican restaurant they was talking about, now we see it with Blaze Pizza, and then we got Don Juan sitting back talking. It's just like, girl, we've seen this before. This has been we're going on 13 seasons. I need something fresh. Then we move on. Who else do we got? We got something going on with Cynthia, but we've already seen this story. Cynthia somehow going through it with the wedding. When she was going through it with Peter, she couldn't afford. She was out here boo-hooing, crying, because she couldn't even have a honeymoon because they were so in debt trying to just live like the Joneses. I am the Joneses. Shout out to Nene Leakes. So Cynthia, we've seen it. It's cute. I like Mike Will Made It. I keep calling him Mike Will Made It. I like Mike, and I love him for Cynthia, but I'm just a little bored. I did mention that I wouldn't mind seeing, Cynthia and her daughter Noelle do some things, but I don't know if that's going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think that needs to be like a spin-off of something about Cynthia and her daughter traveling, doing stuff. Her daughter is very progressive. her ideals are like what young folks are looking for. She considers herself as fluid with her sexuality. I want to know more about Noelle dealing with like being this progressive young teenager with an older parent that is very known in like on the TV. Like I would love to see Noelle and then who her father is. I'm interested in that. But Cynthia arguing about having 300 people at a super spreader event, it's just not, it's not giving anything for me. Her and this little wine cellar that looks like a damn fitting room for fucking Marshalls. Like I love you Cynthia, but we just ain't moved by it. It's just not doing nothing for me and my homegirls. Moving on, who else do we got? I don't think that Nene Leakes could save this season. Nene Leakes could have saved this season if Nene Leakes would save herself. Nene Leakes is not the same Nene Leakes from previous seasons. She's always talking about money and the coin that she got, this and that, a rich bitch. We miss old Nene Leakes who was like, do I know you from somewhere? And when she was going off about $10,000, when she was snatching Kim's wig, when she was talking about popping her in the ocean, that's the Nene Leakes that we miss. The Nene Leakes that we get and all this, and it's just boring. And now she's talking about some boycott Bravo and all this stuff after 13 seasons of getting checks from them. 13, 12, or what, 12 and a half, or whatever she getting. It's just like, girl, it's done. It's a done deal. Who else? I see. It's hard for me to remember who even is on the show. I've already talked about Kenya. The new people that we have for what's that? Forever 21. I mean, aka Latoya Forever. I'm interested in Latoya Forever, but I don't think Latoya Forever is strong enough to be able to pull a winner chicken dinner for this season. I don't know. I think she's fun, but I think her being next to Kenya might kind of hurt. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. It's giving me the girl who cousin came over and was trying to fight all the housewives in the pool and stuff. Like, I don't know. But Bravo, y'all gonna have Truly Entertainment, who is it, Truly Original. Y'all gonna have to come up with some original idea because baby, it's not giving, girl. Who else? Then y'all got Drew. I like Drew a little bit. But her and Ralph Avenue Boulevard, it's just not giving for me. Him, you know, being the I Spy with my little eye, watching her while he out of town and missing for 3 or 4 days, and on the apps and watching her what she doing and arguing with the Graham Dom or whatever she is in the house, the old lady in the shoe, they mama and stuff. It's just like, it's just boring. Tanya time, she ain't gonna be turned as much because Tanya ain't coming back. It's been reported that Tanya's not coming back after that, you know, the coochie bumping conversation. She's just like, girl, I ain't got nothing to do with that. My man don't play that type of stuff. So, Portia, I feel like we can keep Portia. Portia and the social justice stuff that she's doing, I'm here for social justice. I feel like that we can do something. Now, I have to reiterate because some of y'all was trying to drag me, but it's impossible. Some of y'all was trying to say, well, I don't think she's doing something. What I'm saying is it's okay for people to critique and have conversation about folks who are doing this movement and doing all these things and also making money from it. Like, you are recording yourself doing this and that. I think it's okay. I think it's perfectly okay for people to critique me. Like, do you mean what you say? Like, what sacrifices are you willing to make and all these things to make sure that we get liberation? It's a whole different conversation, I promise you. Some folks don't understand, but I don't have any problem with folks critiquing because we have to. There are some people, like your Darrell McKesson, whatever his name is, who do use movements and stuff to be able to sell books, to be able to get checks from Bank of America, to be able to speaking fees and all these things, and are not doing anything to get any liberation for black folks. So I don't have any issue with folks critiquing these quote-unquote celebrity social justice warriors or whatever you want to call it. So I don't have no problem with folks questioning Portia. I think Portia means well. I think Portia is very, very serious. I think there is a limit to how much she can do because she still has a child and she's still trying to make sure that she can provide with her child and all that. So I don't blame her. But I think that she does have to be careful about the people she centered herself around and make sure that these folks ain't no people who are out here using Black Death to prop up themselves. So I like Portia. I like where they're going with that. But if we don't get no new blood in Miss Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, it's going to be some trouble. Because, baby, the ratings are flopping. I think y'all started off of the season with the season opener with, I think, 1-point-something million views. Like, that's not enough. That's not enough for no season premiere. And it's just not bringing us. And I know we only 3 or 4 episodes, and I know COVID probably has something to do with it too, but I'm not going to willing to say that COVID has everything to do with it because it's been flopping for the last couple of seasons. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. Y'all need to bring Phaedra back. Y'all need to bring Phaedra back. To be honest, we love you, Kandi. We tired of your ass and you selling these goddamn 2-for-1 ass chickens and pizzas and shit and steaks. Kandi can go. I love Kandi. I love Kandi down. But y'all need to give Kandi a spinoff with her own family, because at this point, she ain't giving nothing for me. I'd rather for Kandi to go and let's bring back Phaedra. Phaedra need a check. Phaedra out here hurting. She ain't hurting officially, but she can use a check. She can use a check. I mean, she was appearing on all the other dead TV shows to get some attention. She was on, what was it, Love After Lockup? No, that's not the name of the show she was on. She was on that, what was it? She was on some show where she was in the house with a whole bunch of folks who were going through situations that with their partners and stuff. And Phaedra knows she ain't damn well in no relationship with this man. She was just doing that for a check, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But Phaedra, y'all can bring her back. Bring her back. Let Kandi ass go. Please let Kandi go. Please, girl. At this point, Kandi can go. Cynthia, if y'all can give her, let her and her daughter have some live TV show like y'all giving everybody else for 10 cents a day. Let her and let Cynthia and her daughter Noelle do a live stream for 30, 40 minutes or 20 minutes or something. Cynthia can go. She can go. I love Cynthia down. I love her and I love Noelle. But Cynthia is boring the hell out of me. And the only thing that's saving her is this marriage to Mike. That's the only thing. But we can let her go. Honestly, we can let Kenya go too. We can let Kenya go to save some money. Kenya ain't bringing shit. She don't want to film with Marc Dailey. Marc Dailey don't want to film. He don't like it's. Let Kenya go. It's time to like bring us some fresh faces and let these older girls go, because it is getting dry as hell. Kenya ain't doing nothing for us. We are tired of Kenya and Marc Dailey and divorcing her in these crocodile tears and talking about what's going on with Marc Dailey and he got a whole family in another country or something. I am tired. The only people who need to stay is Portia, Drew, Marlo can stay. I like Marlo. Marlo can definitely stay. And I don't know. It's just like, girl, y'all gonna have to give us something fresh. It's getting bad. Like it's like I'm not even gonna lie. I was more interested in reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, even though I didn't watch the entire season. Like Real Housewives of Potomac really brung it. And even without the whole fight and stuff with Candace and Monique, I was still intrigued about everything that was going on. I was still interested. I'm bored with Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's just very much manufactured. The couple of episodes we've seen this season so far, it's just some bullshit. Like, it's just like they not doing stuff, and y'all have to counsel filming here because, like, y'all got folks, castmates who tested positive, folks who are, well, not tested positive. Let me reiterate, because I ain't want nobody sending me no lawsuit for the little change I got for Christmas. Y'all ain't gonna be taking my Target gift cards from me. But I think some of the film crew have, had some situation where they, have been, exposed to the virus or whatever. They had to shut down production. I mean, Kandi ass, she been going to every super spreader event that she can name. Portia been trying to act like she ain't going to no super spreader events too, but she be taking pictures with her mask on looking like this. Ooh, ooh. Portia, you know damn well you ain't had no damn mask on the whole time in that damn event, so cut that shit out. Girl, we don't believe that. And then Tanya is gone. And Tanya was fun. Like, Tanya was fun. So I don't know. I want y'all to sign off in the comments. Bravo, I hope y'all paying attention, girl. Send me an email. I won't tell nobody. But, girl, we got to do better. We got to do better because we bored as hell. It's just not giving, girl. It's not giving. So what do you think that Bravo can do to fix Real Housewives of Atlanta? Or is she already dead? Let me know in the comments. Bye.